bank employees, that means tales from the bank, like tales from the crypt. It's a good day when the machines work, and in the past week the machines weren't working that well, at least the one that I use the most. So that meant I had to call for service because when they break down, well, I can't fix them. But it ended up, better than I expected. I mean, it took a while, like a week, but things are running fine again. It's like, good, now I can get caught up on what I was waiting because, who wants to send all those unsealed envelopes to another place? And then the tech, you just never know who you're going to get. Well, I know one of them is an Iowan like me, Iowan native. And then he said, when he was done, I just cleaned out my dad's house this weekend. Do you want this Iowa Cubs poster? It's like, yeah. I mean, I told stories about growing up and wanting to go into playing Iowa Cubs games, and it's like a nice time capsule. And it was from the same year where I saw the famous chicken or the San Diego chicken perform, and that's what I said before. I saw the poster and right there. Yep, one of the promotions was that. And it's a reminder of the things that have changed because it's an annual fireworks show, day before 4th of July, and it's like, yeah, baseball teams don't do that anymore, just annually. It's like every Friday now and the team is home, so it doesn't have the same meaning when it was exclusively 4th of July. But time marches on. I know other things are nice as time capsules out there, but I'd like to think I said thank you. I definitely said very nice. I guess that's my way of saying thank you to people, where hopefully it's understood. So there was that, and then yes, we just had 4th of July, and I went to a meetup picnic on the east side of St. Paul, close to where I once lived, and I discovered a few things I hadn't seen there, like there was something about St. Paul's sister city and about how they had sent some Charlie Brown statues over there, and it's like, yeah, Charlie Brown fan, of course I love to read about that. When I was eating, though, it was a reminder how I can get easily annoyed with people. Because, one of them said, I don't know how we got into the conversation, but something about watching DVDs in the car. It's like, why do you assume that's the only place where I watch DVDs in our car? I have to drive. Last time I checked, people can easily watch DVDs at home. I think some people just want to argue and fight. That's what I've learned about being out and about, why some people play dumb as well. But what are you going to do other than just leave? And eventually that's what I did. Sometimes I tell people I have enough or other code words like that. And there were other events I did. I went to the Loft Literary Center event, and I bought 2 books while there. One of them I already read because it was a book about books, a reference book. I like that. I call myself Stodge Academic, history major. It's like notebooks of the 20th century. Yeah, that one works for me. The other one, I remember it caused a dust up in the past year. The one by the child star, Glad My Mom Died. And it's like, yeah, there's probably something in that I can relate to or will like. So it's like, yeah, I'm going to take a chance on that one. Somebody who's brave enough to write about something like that. I'd like to think it's not going to be as bad as Mommy Dearest. That was a movie that my parents made me watch when I was a kid. Oh, hated that movie. Oh. This is another story of a famous person who didn't like being pushed into that life. I guess that's my best idea about that. And yes, there were movies this week. There was The League, which was a baseball documentary. Surprise, shouldn't be. And then Money Monster. That was where George Clooney played a smarmy TV show host about investing. It's like, yeah, there was some good social commentary in that, so what's not to like? And I do walks, and I like it when I don't see people. I walked past the gas station and somebody wanted help, and it's like, how stupid do you think I am? I'm not giving you my credit card. Come on. I'm not No trying to rob you. Right. I just kept walking. That's street smarts. You learn quick. You can't afford to be naive in a big city. Well, that'll do it for me, Dane Woman. Great.